Yo, it's your boy Addo, just hit 6 PM, which means we've got a load of content. There was a bit of leak coding, which apparently showed that we're going to be getting a party bag today, which contains a random foot freeze player and a one to watch player or something else. So hopefully that is true. And hopefully it's not too high rated if that is the case. We've got a new player of the month winner as well in Ligue 1, which I will be showing you and sort of reviewing that player. And I've also got my foot champs, Div Rival rewards. If you want to come and join us on stream after this YouTube video gets released, we're going to be opening them up. So first of all, let's have a look at the SBC as well, because we should be getting our foot freeze player, the Liverpool one. I predicted Andy Robertson, and it is Roberto Firmino, which does surprise me massively because he is already a centre forward, which is technically a centre mid if you change him, but they've made him a DM because look at his defensive stats, so he could be absolutely ridiculous now, similar to his card last year, the Scream version, which was a really good box-to-box player. So 5-star, 4-star, which is I believe what it was, and high, really good, and it's 5'11". I mean, that's pretty much as good as you get for a centre mid, right? We're absolutely onto a good player here so far. The pace is okay with a shadow. It's really good. In fact, to be honest with you, 89 and 88 as a DM is really good. 81 and 86. Agility and dribbling is really good for box to box. Strength and aggression is okay. Stamina is endgame. Defensively, extremely good with a shadow. You're pretty much hitting around 90s for every single stat there. He can really shoot as well with finishing and shot power, so really good to play him on sort of balance in a centre mid position, or CDM as a balance in a two-man midfield, etc., or 4-1-2-1-2, three-man midfield box-to-box player. 93 short passing with the 92 vision is as good as you're going to get as well, and seriously, this looks like one of the best cards I have seen. Outside foot shot trait to go with the flair trait as well. So yeah, he looks unbelievable. I recommend getting him. Stats wise, we're gonna see how much it does cost to get him, and obviously we've got the player of the month player there right next to him. So 88 rated, 86 rated, 86 rated, 85 and 84 rated, so that is absolutely expensive. It's crazy, but bear in mind that Bruno Fernandes was 1 million coins. He is player of the month, the SBC. So this one, I'm not actually sure what the actual value is of all these SBCs. It's definitely over well over 500k. Bear in mind, maybe the 88 rated squad is over 300k, I think, on its own. So yeah, that might not be far off the sort of Bruno Fernandes sort of price. Is it overpriced? For me, it is, because I just don't really see the point of paying that much for a player that's untradeable, but I do understand if you do it. For me, this is just an absolute gem of a card in terms of the stats. But let's look at Andy Delort, but let's have a look if there is a party bag as well, because that was something that apparently was supposed to come out, but it might be coming out on Friday. It doesn't look like they have released a party bag, so if it is going to come out potentially Friday, that will be the day it comes out, because usually that's where we get most of the best content, shall we say, like new teams, etc., promos. So let's look at Andy Delort now. He's got really good pace, not great sort of mobility in terms of the agility. His dribbling is good, balance is okay, he's strong and aggressive, good stamina, really good at shooting, 98 shot power, what the hell. Good passing, no curve, you're never going to finesse it with him. He's got outside foot shot trait. He is Algerian in Ligue 1 from Montpellier. I think that's how you pronounce it. But we should have just looked at this first. He's 3-star, so what am I going to say? Don't do it. Save your fodder, save your coins where it is. It's just not worth doing, honestly. And the fact that he's got 80 agility and you're going to put a hunter on him most likely, or, well, you can put an engine, to be honest with you, to give him the pace and mobility. Just don't think it's worth doing anyone pretty much that's 3-star, unless it's a super sub that has like 90 odd pace. Not sure if this pack was free was already there as well. I'm not sure if it was there, because I haven't really completed the recent SBCs, so it may or may not have been. You can let me know on that one. But yeah, that looks like the only card that has actually been released by EA. We'll actually have a look at their, I'm just going to quickly check their Twitter account just to make sure. And yeah, it just says Firmino and the player of the month player. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of him as well. What we'll try to do now is change the screen and get up footbin, so we can sort of have a look at the card and see if they sort of show the value. Or we can look at Bruno Fernandes' SBC and see what the sort of comparison is in terms of their stats and maybe their value and stuff like that, to see if he is worth it anyway. So let's compare them stats wise to him and Bruno Fernandes, because that'll be a really interesting comparison in my opinion. So let's just type in Bruno Fernandes. We're going to be looking at the player of the month one, because that's the one that has the closest value to this sort of Firmino card. So yeah, he was around 900k to complete. And what we can do is look at the actual SBCs that was required for Bruno Fernandes as well, and that will give us a closer idea of whether the value will be similar. Within the next maybe 10 minutes or so, you'll get the value of Firmino according to sort of Potm, because people will start completing it. So here we have got it here. To complete Bruno Fernandes, the 88 rated squad was around 300k. So Bobby Firmino also had a 300k squad. Sorry, the 88 rated squad. So that's 300k confirmed. And then we've got another squad here, which was, it doesn't actually say the rating, but let's click on it now and we'll have a look. It doesn't actually say the rating there, so I can't remember off the top of my head what it was. 87 rated squad that was, and we haven't got an 87 rated squad for Firmino. We've got an 86 rated squad. What we can do is just change the screen right back now, and we'll go to Bruno Fernandes and see if there was any sort of other ones that were similar, the players, and then maybe we can get a more accurate price prediction. So let's go to live, and he should still be there because he is the latest player of the month winner, of course, for the Premier League. Sergio Aguero is still there. There's so many players here still. All right, and we have found him now. So he had an 88, which is 300k, an 87. He had 186, two 86s, and an 85. So I honestly think that Firmino is around 1 million coins, to be 100% honest with you, because he has more SBCs required to complete that, but some of them are different, like he hasn't got the 87. But yeah, let's compare them stats wise anyway. Let's look at the actual stats. So we're gonna run them both on a shadow, because that's what's best in my opinion. Give them as much pace, give them a defensive buff. They already got decent strength and aggression to get away with. It's not so important in the sort of DM position this year. So Bruno Fernandes is faster, 3 acceleration and 2 sprint speed. It's slightly noticeable. It's not huge, but it's, you know, it's enough of a difference to kind of feel it. In terms of shooting, Bruno Fernandes is miles apart. I mean, the 98 shot power is disgustingly good. The finishing 4 is not a huge difference. Pretty much same vision, 94, 92. You're not going to notice that. Same with all the short passing, etc. Crossing, not that important. Free kicks, not that important. Long pass, 82, 91. Again, not so important, but obviously it still helps. What Bruno Fernandes has got, he's got more curve as well. He's got more agility, more balance. He's got more reaction, more ball control, more dribbling. This is not looking good. Right, he's got less interceptions, but we're talking 4. It's not a huge amount. Defensive awareness is a huge difference, but I still don't feel like it's a vital stat in the sort of defensive midfield position. Slide tackling, not that important. Stand tackling, not that important in that position as well, in my opinion. They both pretty much got max stamina. And yeah, Firmino is stronger and he is more aggressive. Will you notice the 9 strength and the sort of 5 aggression? I don't think you're going to notice it a huge amount, to be honest with you. It's not like a mind-blowing amount. And in terms of their height, I think Bruno might be slightly smaller. He's 1 inch smaller. They both got high. I actually think that Bruno Fernandes is better value, and he's got they're both. I thought Bruno Fernandes was 5-star weak foot. I might be wrong on that. I don't know if this is correct or not. I was 100% sure he has 5-star weak foot. But yeah, if not, it's 4-star, 4-star versus 5-star, 4-star. So they're pretty much the same in terms of that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of it, whether you think it's a dub or an L, whether you're going to do it as well. I'd like to hear your opinion on it. And we are going to be streaming straight after this, because I do have my Foot Champs awards. Like I said, my Div Rivals awards. So if you want to come and join us, our Twitch link is in the description below. Thank you very much for watching this video. Smash that like button, subscribe to our channel. It's been your boy Elisa. One more thing to say: safe.